You can use this ship to find a new homeland. And who knows? Maybe one day you'll even sail it into Oriental waters.
They came from all the corners of the empire, knights, mercenaries, recruits. They descended on the surrounding lands like a swarm of locusts. At night, one could look out over a sea of campfires and tents which shone in the moonlight, a sea which stretched to the very horizon, and, enthroned in the middle, like a spider in a web, Guy Fawkes, who orchestrated preparations for the imminent crusade with an iron hand.
Watch out for those crates!
I was assigned to assemble a Crusader army. It is your duty to help me organize supplies. You will receive more detailed orders.
A crusade? My cousin, His Majesty, never said that he was considering such a thing. But who am I to question our ruler's will? The Emperor may be ill, but he seems to want to conquer the Orient regardless. We must support Guy Fawkes in his endeavors. This is our feudal duty.
You heard the orders, and nobody opposes Cardinal Lucius's orders. You will soon receive your first instructions, so kindly make yourself useful. Do you hear? All these knights have sworn an oath to fight for this crusade, and there are...
This will certainly not be the only demand that Guy Fawkes will place on you. Build a market building, as this will create space for all the new plants. Excellent. You can now build the necessary plants around the new market building. Guy Fawkes seems to have scant regard for politeness. Be that as it may, a cider farm should be enough to produce the quantity of cider required. Just come and see me anytime if you need some tools. Let's just check if work in the cider farm is also progressing well. You should also create... Oh no. Goods are piling up in this plant, but there's no road connection. Your storage will soon be full of love. It's not my place to question. This crusade, I'd be delighted to trade as you wish. Of course.
Some citizens have moved into your city.
But of course.
What about those refreshments for the Crusade Knights? Have you got everything? You there. Do you know Marie d'Artois? She is the leader of the settlement. Some linen garments for the Crusader Knights won't hurt either. But
That forecast is obnoxious. You'll need a weaver's hut to satisfy his friendly request.
I am being far too generous in giving you this ship, I know.
If you want to produce linen garments, you must consider building it. It It's not my... I know it's rather improper, but could you have a look at this letter? I'm intrigued.
You have
A letter? For me? Let me see it. From Guy Fawkes. In the name of the Emperor and Cardinal Lucius. A crusade against the Orient. Following a vision, I had new weapons produced for my knights. Lord Northborough's best armourer made them. Please be so good as to pick them up from him. Last night, an angel appeared to me in a dream with a cross in one hand and our Emperor's banner in the other.
A good deal is always a welcome change. Perhaps you're having second thoughts.
Last night, an angel appeared to me in a dream with a cross in one hand and our Emperor's banner in the other. My visions never deceive me. This crusade is the will of God.
Fabulous. You've now provided the raw material for the linen garments. Fantastic! You will soon have produced all the linen garments for Guy Fawkes. Ah, Marie has sent you, so I can have these weapons loaded on board. Take good care of that crate. Ah, splendid. Weavers are now moving into your new factory.
You have a wider range of buildings available to you.
As an imperial vassal, it is your duty to assemble some knights for this crusade. There are certain to be some volunteers in your city who want to take up the sword.
Top notch!
You call these hits? Fair enough. If you can't find anyone better, then bring me those scoundrels. Jump to it.
Have you brought the weapons crates? Give them to me. God bless you. I will soon travel to Guy Fawkes with my knights for the ceremonial blessing of the... God in heaven, no! We were on our way to the weapon blessing and ran aground on the reef. Have pity on us and help us.
So, these are your best men? 9, 10. 10 of your best knights. I hope you're not expecting them to return.
Please hurry. The knights must not under any circumstances miss the weapon blessing. Thank God. You have God bless you. Last night, an angel appeared to me in a dream with a cross in one hand and our Emperor's banner in the other. My visions never deceive me. This crusade is the will of God.
This crusade is such a cross to bear. If I now have to set aside men and materials for forecasts, it'll throw the building of the cathedral back weeks, even months.
Have you finally managed to produce some linen garments? At last. However, I'm not at all sure whether we will actually need this many garments in the south. I need ropes. I have ships and war machines to commission. Jump to it. What are you waiting for?
Aha! I can only advise you to build a rope yard to supply ropes to forecasters. Excellent. However,
There is a lack of company in your settlement.
Please don't forget that ropes can... My workers toil by day to satisfy forecasters' demand. The first ropes are being manufactured. Splendid. You'll soon be... Are you bringing me some fish for my... Thank you for your act.
You have discovered a new island.
Useless dolts! They jumped overboard because they don't want to fight in the crusade.
You have discovered a new island.
Are you finally delivering the ropes? I
How
asked.
splendid!
At first glance, they don't look like they're about to break. Before the Crusade Knights go into battle, their weapons must be blessed. Now, don't forget to bring... It is a great honor for us both. Ah, these sodden good-for-nothings must be the traitors. You have actually done something right for once. When is this brother
An island was sighted.
The island with the mountain monastery does not yet belong to anyone. On you go. Build a warehouse.
Welcome, welcome. I'm...
If you have wood and tools on board, there's nothing to stop you building a warehouse. This crusade is such a...
Superb.
This crusade is such a cross to bear.
When is this brother hilarious action?
Production has been disrupted. Game saved.
Excellent. You've just acquired new land.
This brother Hilarious...
I am to bless weapons. Right now?
It is irrelevant whether the parson wants to bless the weapon.
How nice of you to come to trade.
So, is that really the
I accept this trade.
Wonderful. We can now start the blessing of the weapons and... I have done it. Everything is ready. Now, finally, bless these weapons and then distribute them to the knights.
And so, may the Lord anoint these weapons, that they might bear down on the enemy for the glory of the true faith, and,
I am giving you the opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty.